Capricorns, this could be your energy, the energy of someone you're connected to, or the circumstance, okay? This could also play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. This is a timeless reading, and it's also general, so take what resonates and let the rest go. Capricorn, before I usually get going on your readings, I'll start with the oracles. And before I get into the current messages, I will show you guys the oracle that turned up for you guys during the meditative and pre-shuffle, okay? But I'm going to show you guys now because I think it's relevant, all right? I also have some channel messages for you guys, but these are the cards that turned up for you guys in the meditative session, okay? We have influence and we have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? For my Theta Bara deck, the Queen of Hope represents the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Because the suits are represented by the four passions: hope, love, fear, and jealousy. So this is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Queen of Pentacles represents Earth, all right? For me, the Earth signs represent the fixed energies, feminine energies, okay? So this would be Taurus energy, but the Queen of Pentacles can represent any of the earth elements, Virgo or Capricorn. So this could definitely be you, all right, or anyone embodying this energy. But the Queen of Pentacles, especially upright, okay, typically represents someone who is in control, a nurturer, a business owner, the head of a family, someone who is stable and clear-minded, someone who provides. This is pre-Empress energy, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles can also represent a mother figure, the mother of someone's child, okay? So right out of the gate, we have some type of influence, okay? That may be a mother figure or someone in this Queen of Pentacles energy has over someone or over a situation or circumstance, okay? This could represent, again, someone who is in control, someone who's the owner of a business, someone who influences a lot of people, okay? But before we get into the current messages, we're going to look more into this influence card in relation to the other cards that we receive, okay? So Capricorn, the messages that came through for you guys, something about driving, okay? Now this could represent someone, you know, having drive, being driven by a force, being driven in a positive way, in a negative way. It can mean literally a trip, you know, someone getting their driver's license, someone getting their driver's license revoked, or something to do with something legal, traffic, DUI, anything of that nature, okay? But driving came up, so at any rate, be safe driving, be mindful driving. I got the energy also for you guys of there being a choice, an important choice that needs to be made, okay? I'm seeing 3 doors, and it's your choice, you know. I also got the energy of speaking up about something, and I have gotten the energy of someone being afflicted by a situation. Now, an affliction can be an illness, you know, someone could be suffering from something physically, their health could be affected by something at this time. Someone could be afflicted in their mind by a force, okay? But I do get this energy of someone having a difficult time moving forward. There is a break in the transition, okay, guys? So we're going to leave it there. Pay attention to your bank accounts, okay? Even if it's small, you know, I feel like there's something going on with money or just pay attention to the fine details. I know that Capricorns are very savvy when it comes to money, when it comes to details, when it comes to business, when it comes to opportunity, taking action, especially when it comes to what you work for and how that affects your livelihood and your family. So there could be something that's happening in relation to maybe someone you're working with, a partnership, where there could be greed or something material on the table that you need to pay attention to in relation to your security. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to go ahead and get you some oracles to start out with, so you can see what the energy is around you guys. Show me clearly what I need to see for Capricorn. We have the fighter. Okay, lots of passion. Lots of passion here. You're fighting for something, a cause. Someone's fighting for you. Someone's fighting to break free. Someone's fighting to evolve. Someone's fighting some type of disease or affliction. Someone's fighting to break free of someone's influence, okay? Lots of passion there. This represents the root chakra as well. There could be some ancestral karma that someone is trying to break free of, to heal. Generational curses, etc. Oh, wow. We have 2 cards come out. Okay, so we have speak up, okay? And we did have this energy. I've shuffled the decks several times, and I spoke about someone, you know, getting their voice, speaking up. Okay, someone here could be connected to an Aquarius. Okay, check out the Aquarius reading, because this energy was very prevalent in Aquarius's reading. Okay, where here we do have someone could be trying to heal some inner child wounding, some childhood trauma. This could represent a child coming of age and someone who is able to speak their truths, able to speak and talk about situations that they haven't been able to talk about before, a literal child. But I'm getting from this card that someone is, whether you're a child or not, you know, healing some inner child wounding and finding your strength to roar like a lion and speak your truth. Okay, Leo energy with this oracle card. Again, influence. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Hope doesn't have to be a female. Remember, this is not a gender specific reading. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Hope, anyone can embody that energy. Okay, male or female. This is feminine energy. Okay, so this could represent a mother. This could represent a father who had to take on the role of mother because there was no mother around. You know, either way, this is influence. Okay, so with this speaking up card, I do feel so much passion around influence, or someone trying to break free of an influence, or someone trying to speak up, not wanting to be a lamb. Okay, being led somewhere, wanting to step into their power here. And at the end of the day, we also have this fighter card. So it looks like, again, like there is some, you know, family issues going on here, root chakra needing to be healed, and someone may be fighting to break free of an influence, or fighting to be influential and find their voice in terms of business, in terms of leadership, in terms of within their family structure. Okay. And the last card we have is duality. Okay, the duality card, I get Gemini energy. So this could have something to do with a divine connection, a soulmate connection, family. But someone displays two sides, okay? With this card, you always get the energy of someone with a dual nature. We all have dual nature, okay? Our light, our shadow, our masculine, our feminine. Okay, there could be an imbalance in this situation. Someone could be struggling, they have struggled for a very long time in terms of identifying with something, you know, not understanding that there's balance in everything. And someone could be struggling with their sexuality or labels, okay? But again, I feel like there is someone here with a dual nature. Someone has two sides, you know, that one side they show to some and the other side is hidden, okay? Someone is not connected with their shadow, okay? And maybe their shadow is taking over, okay? So we're going to get deeper into these cards. Someone is definitely finding their voice, okay, for sure. Bottom of the deck, we have toxic, okay? I feel like the green snake actually represents, you know, abundance, you know, coming in some way. But I feel like someone's really struggling, wanting to heal their heart chakra because there's something toxic, okay? Maybe a toxic influence here that someone is fighting to break free of, okay? But we're going to move into the faded overall energy for your reading. Faded overall energy for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I think we're in the late degrees of the moon, moving through Gemini and entering Pisces, guys. Okay, so enjoy that nurturing Cancer moon energy, depending on where you are in the world. Cancer is all about the mother, the maternal, the feminine energy, the yearning, the longing to connect, to be nurtured, and to nurture, to heal and be healed. The Cancer moon also represents cycles, okay? You know, the psyche, the subconscious, all right? So that, I feel, may have a lot to do with what's happening for you guys, Capricorn. Yeah, today the sun has moved into Aries, okay? And with Aries, with this card, I'm getting Aries energy coming through for you guys, okay? So that's, you know, a fellow cardinal energy, okay? So pull on that energy to take control, okay, in a situation. We do have Mercury and Neptune, okay, in Pisces, so communication could be very fuzzy at this time. Make everything very clear when you're communicating. And of course, we have Venus still in Pisces. So that's, you know, also that Neptune energy, illusions, you know, around love, finances, and relationships. And in Aquarius, we have Saturn and Jupiter camped out together. Okay, so lots of shifts happening in the sky. We are officially celebrating the astrological new year, okay, with your reading. And any of you guys, okay, with Aries placements, happy birthday to you. What's the faded overall energy for my Capricorns. I myself has Mercury in Capricorn in my second house, okay? Show me clearly the faded overall energy for Capricorn, please. There's a stubborn energy here. I've been shuffling for a while. Faded overall energy for Capricorn. Okay. And we have the sun, okay? The sun in reverse, okay? Again, Leo energy. And the sun is represented by the number 19, which reduces to 10. This also represents cycles. You know, a cycle coming to an end here, a completion energy. With the sun in reverse, I feel as though there is a resistance, okay, to a change, to a cycle, to the truth, to a realization. When the sun comes out in reverse, okay, it's almost as if someone's in the shade. All they have to do is step out from under the shade and they can receive this light. Okay, this is a major arcana, and it represents vitality, source. Someone feels disconnected from source, disconnected from the light, from the truth. This can represent depression, pain, struggle, losing a title, a career ending. All right, but the sun in reverse could also represent ego, you know, selfishness, a negative influence, a negative influencer. Okay, very interesting. So remember, guys, your energy, the energy of someone you're connected to, or the circumstance. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So that's a beautiful energy. This is Jupiterian energy. Jupiter is the Lord and ruler of Sagittarius, okay? Jupiter is about expansion and about vision, visionaries, seeing the bigger picture. Generous planet. Expansive planet. The wheel is about cycles, okay? It's a karmic wheel. So all things come full circle, both good and bad. So with this Wheel of Fortune being upright, I feel as though there is, again, another energy of cycles. The sun is 19 reducing to 10, and this is 10. All right, so I feel as though this is definitely a cycle that's complete here. And the wheel is turning in someone's favor. The wheel is turning into someone's favor here. This is good karma. This is luck being on someone's side. This is the gods being on someone's side. This is the universe blessing a situation. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. Let's get in and speak a little bit about this card here, the influence. It's really nice this card came out upright, okay? I feel like someone is really, you know, has a new lease on life. Someone here is surrounded by a lot of angelic presence. Someone here is, someone is getting a makeover. Someone is like stepping out into the world, presenting themselves in a new way. The collection of information, okay? There's something about information that you're receiving and how it influences you, or information that you have received. The capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself is influence. Influence can represent seduction, confidence, outside influence, protection, energetic exchange, primal energy, connection to the spirit world, sexuality, motherly, spirit guides, spirit gifts, a spiritual bond. Okay? Also channeling. Someone could be a clear channel at this time. But with the card of the fighter and speaking up in duality, with the sun in reverse, when in shadow or shadow aspected, okay, influence could represent out of control energies, manipulation, or malice. It could also represent someone who's possessed with happenings beyond the veil and magic, to the point that you have fallen to fantastical thinking and are irrational and unable to fully function on the physical plane, in the physical world. Balance is needed. But in balance, this card represents reflection, manifestation. Once you allow magic in your life, you will see the reflection and influence in your daily life. You will become more aware of what decisions are your own from your higher self and your highest good, your ego, and even from unseen forces. You will even become more aware of your influence on others. Nothing will be the same, okay? So take it how it resonates with this energy that I'm getting from the Queen of Pentacles, okay? With the sun in reverse and a lot of this energy around family and speaking up, okay, and duality. I feel like there's two groups here, two sides. Someone who, or a group that is an influencer, someone who is the Queen of Pentacles, that is healing and that is an influencer, someone who possibly speaks for a living, someone who possibly orates and works in communications or has some type of influence over the masses or a group of people. All right. And we also have this energy of an organization or a group or a family, or someone that could be in their ego, or someone that could be some type of, you know, negative influence on a child, on a group of individuals. Or this could also represent someone who is working on certain parts of themselves that they're trying to overcome and heal and move through, where there's some type of afflictions, okay? Because of the influence of someone who was a negative influence over their life, okay? Really important messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, recent, past, or current. Show me clearly what I need to see for Capricorn, please. Really important messages. Can you please clarify this energy? All-knowing source, divine spirit, allow me to be the clear channel. Show me clearly. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, okay? Aries energy or fire. Not surprised to see a lot of fire, okay? With this being the beginning of Aries season. The sun has moved, you know, into Aries. So now this can be any of the fire energies as well. The Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is a divine blessing from the universe, okay? A passionate new beginning, inspiration. I'm getting here potential. Lots of potential that someone is discovering or seeing, you know. The Ace of Wands to me is like someone healing their lower nature, their lower chakras, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus. This is like willpower. This is strength. So I feel like this is like an opportunity for travel, an opportunity to step into something that could potentially be the beginning of something very beautiful, okay? I just feel like someone's really enthusiastic about something or someone or an idea. I mean, I did get this energy, you know, of a really balanced Queen of Pentacles, you know, having influence. This could represent a business, something really creative. Again, I just have, like, I'm getting messages for two groups. You know, a positive influencer and a negative influencer. Take it how it resonates, okay? Show me more, please. We have the Temperance card, okay? This is Sagittarius energy. So there could be a Sagittarius of significance here. Some of you could have, you know, a lot of fire in your chart, or Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, or this could be representing this energy of alchemy. You know, turning your tears into wine, your pain into power. Iron into gold. This is a beautiful energy. This is an energy of someone who's exercised a lot of patience. You know, temperance comes in right after death, okay? Right after a transformation, an awakening. No matter where you are on your journey, whether you're just awakening, whether you are embarking on some type of journey, whether you've already been on maybe a spiritual journey for a long time and you're ascending to another level of consciousness, all right? Temperance always comes in after death. Why? Because after any death process, there's transformation, there's endings and new beginnings, and you need to be balanced, okay? I feel like someone has a lot of angelic protection around them, okay? Someone could even be, stepping into some type of mediumship here. But after any type of death process, you need to be balanced, okay? And you need to be tempered, because after temperance, okay, and temperance, by the way, is represented by the number 14, which reduces to 5. And 5 is all about change, shifts, truth coming in that annihilates what it is that you think you know. In terms of the ego and all other aspects. So as you move from temperance, the next card that comes up in the tarot is the devil. Okay? So after an awakening, after a death process, you walk into temperance, because you have to be prepared and balanced for the devil energy, which is number 15, reducing to 6, choices. Remember I said at the beginning of the reading that I did get the energy of 3 doors and a choice. After you are in the temperance energy and you're balanced, after an awakening, after a death process, moving from temperance to the devil energy, which is represented by Saturn, okay, which is represented by you, Capricorn, because Saturn is your lord and ruler. Saturn is about karma and lessons. After a death process, how balanced are you to face the hard lessons, whatever may come your way? Are you strong enough to deal with temptation? Are you strong enough to face your fears, addictions, obsessions, codependency, anything that comes up to tempt you in this 3D reality? That's why temperance is in between death and the devil. And how you deal with life, the world, which is ruled by the devil, the lower nature, will determine the next card in the tarot, which is the Tower. Will determine whether that tower will be a stepping stone or a period of rebuilding for you. And I feel as though someone is balanced. Someone here is an alchemist. Someone here is a fighter. I feel like someone here is ascending or reaching new heights, like beyond duality. Because as we rise above our lower natures and move into our higher chakras, and tap into higher frequencies, we become magnets for what it is that we desire. And as we move into Christ consciousness, which is truly ascension, we become to realize that even that is not who we are, okay? We begin to move beyond I am. And I feel as though there is someone here who is a powerful, powerful influencer. But this powerful, powerful influencer, okay, needs this angelic presence because not only is this influencer attracting energies to work with, to heal in whatever capacity, and this could be family, this could be career or personal, they're also attracting competition and those who choose to possibly challenge, fight, against you or whoever this energy is because of ego, because of something that someone is rising above. I see again selfishness and lost potential in a situation. That someone is moving past, because the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. The Temperance is the alchemist. And again, this could have a lot to do with just breaking generational curses, healing ancestral karma. And someone is evolving past their family or evolving past outdated programming, abusive situations, situations that do not serve their greatest and highest good. Contracts, but let's go further. Negative influences, negative entities. Wow, okay. What else for Capricorn? And again, this could definitely represent a love relationship, a marriage, you know, because with that Sun card in reverse, this could lend itself to someone that could be influenced by someone that they're connected to within a marriage, again, or high-level commitment where there is no potential in that connection. And someone is wanting to break free of this influence over their world because they feel disconnected from something that they feel brings them light, joy, vitality. So there's definitely two groups here. And, you know, this could be definitely something to just do with, you know, because we're in this Cancer moon energy, and I'm getting a lot of maternal energy. So this could definitely be someone who is just wanting to break free of a motherly figure or an influence over their life, or a guardian that suppressed them and didn't allow them to be who they truly want to be. And this could be an adult child who has their own child, okay? And they just want to break the cycle. They want to break the cycle. They don't want what happened to them to happen to their children, and this to go on and go on and go on. This is really important, and this is a really deep message. So that's where the energy of drive comes from. You know, someone is driven to break the cycle, to heal the root. When there is an issue with planting, you can't just pull out the leaves and think that everything's going to be okay. You have to dig deep, and you have to pull out the root. You have to pull out the root. And we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords. So here we have this King of Swords coming through, okay? Masculine energy. Male or female, but masculine energy, okay? So for me, the Kings, like I always say, represent cardinal energy. Okay, for me, the King of Swords represents Libra, masculine energy, okay? Or air, okay? Or anyone embodying this energy of the King of Swords in reverse, okay? Now, the King of Swords in reverse represents someone who is intelligent, but also impulsive. They don't use their intelligence in the way that's fair or just, okay? It's emotional. It's an intelligence that manipulates the emotions of others, okay? So this could be someone with narcissistic tendencies. This could represent someone that is, you know, cold or cruel, mentally abusive, verbally abusive, okay? The King of Swords is ruthless, can be ruthless, okay? Because typically when the King of Swords is balanced, this is someone you want on your team. This is someone who will get the job done, you know? They don't mix emotions with business. They stick to the point. They hear both sides, and they are fair. They're not super emotional with how they communicate, but you know that they're going to be sound, and they're going to be intelligent, and they're going to make an intelligent decision, okay? Now, the King of Swords in reverse could represent lies, blackmail, deceit, legal issues, okay? Lack of clarity. You know, this king has a sword up, okay? So the fact that this is in reverse, I feel as though this is someone who's hiding the truth. This is someone who has information that they're not willing to share, okay? So this is like a strategic energy of someone who is very manipulative. I feel as though this king of Swords may have something to do with this energy where someone could be going through a lot of legal issues, could be dealing with a lot of karma due to their own actions, okay, coming back to bite them, coming back around, you know, the wheel goes round and round. Sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. You can't escape karma. Wherever you go, there you are, okay? So I do feel as though this King of Swords could be that energy. Like I said, someone has like grown up, someone has been under the influence of something outside of themselves, okay? Possibly not taking any blame or accountability away from this King of Swords, but you know, we all have choices and free will. But, you know, this King of Swords may have been influenced by someone, you know, a force, a guardian figure, okay? Again, it's going back to the root, and it's going back to ancestral curses and generational curses and ancestral karma, childhood wounding, so, or trauma. I was talking about someone who may have experienced a lot of pain or felt under the influence of something outside of themselves that they couldn't get a grip over or get a grip on, and carried this throughout their life, which brought them to this energy of the King of Swords in reverse. Manipulation, control, and you know, when you get the King of Swords in reverse, you also get the energy of mental instability, emotional manipulation, emotional intelligence, okay? And it could have stemmed from some type of influence, okay, over their life. And this could be the energy of someone who possibly, as at a young age, actually has gifts. Because you see that spirit guide behind that youthful child. Maybe someone in this King of Swords life when they were younger saw their potential and wanted to snipe it, okay? But at any rate, they were influenced by someone or a force or an organization, okay? And with that, I'm getting like, with that King of Swords in reverse, if you ever heard of like the Electra complex or the Odious, I believe it's a complex that you develop. If you're a boy, I think it's like Sigmund Freud, okay? But I can't think of the exact name. I think it's Odious complex or something like that. But for males, it's where you develop this competition with your father for your mother. And it's very natural. It usually goes away at a certain period, but it's just, especially if the father's not there, or even if they're not, it's something within the child where they feel like they have to protect the mother, or there's this like natural competition but that doesn't go away and it becomes an imbalance, okay? It's like a neurotic kind of thing that gets blown out of proportion, that's uncontrollable. And for females, I think it's called the electric complex, where they have that same affinity toward their father, okay? It's natural, but in an unbalanced mind, it can become an issue, okay? So at any rate, some influences, and we talked about how someone recognizes that or come to some realization that they were under some type of influence, okay, outside of themselves, and that's brought them to this space now, and they want to break the cycle, okay, for their children, okay. So here we have someone who's in this King of Swords energy that may have gifts, that may be intuitive, but because of the negative influences around them, is in this King of Swords energy, and someone is fighting to change or to heal or to break free, but they're having a difficult time doing that, okay? But someone is fighting, okay? And this could have a lot to do with, again, fighting the process, needing to heal. Because with the Ace of Wands and all of the fighter energy, the passion, the duality, I do feel like there could be something here in relation to sex addiction or certain compulsions that someone is in a loop with, okay? So at any rate, we do have this King of Swords energy, you know, that is around you, or vice versa, around this Sagittarius, okay, or around this energy of you, okay. If you are the Queen of Pentacles upright, then you are in this balanced, you know, alchemist energy, building something new, being an influencer, speaking up, getting recognition, working with others in some way, revolving around speaking your truth, okay? And there's someone who's battling some other issues, okay? This could be someone, this King of Swords could be someone that, you know, you have banished, someone that you have cut off, someone that you have evolved past. This King of Swords could be someone that you had to walk away from, someone that could have walked away from you. Because the King of Swords is someone who's very emotionally intelligent, manipulative, mercurial. This could represent a divorce that happened, separation. This King of Swords could represent a father figure, okay? Or some masculine figure in your life that is very much unhappy. Unstable. And this energy could need your nurturing energy, but don't know how to reach out, don't know how to operate in any other way that they have ever known because of the influences over their life, because of their own choices. But I do feel like someone here, Capricorn, is trying. But they can see that you're focused here on so many other things. And you're protected. And you're an alchemist. And you're speaking up, or someone, whoever's in this energy is, okay? And although this King of Swords could have walked away from you, you walked away from them, there's a separation here. Whoever this King of Swords is, they're stuck in some type of karmic situation where they're recognizing the influences, the obsession, and the codependency all around them. And they're trying to break free of that situation, trying to find balance within their masculine and feminine energies, trying to heal and find a way to find their voice, to break free of some type of cycle or pattern or karma that they have been influenced by, that they want to free their children from. But it's difficult. This is like a cry out for help, okay? In some way. In the beginning of the reading, I did get the energy of drive. Someone could be dealing with alcoholism. Someone needs to be very careful driving, okay, especially if it's with children. These readings have just been so deep lately. Okay, so let's just get some clarifications here. Capricorn. Yeah, this King of Swords is frustrated. They've come into some type of realizations or revelations in relation to a Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? Someone that they're married to, that they're in a connection with, karmic connection possibly, a mother figure, or a high-level commitment with. And they're recognizing that something isn't balanced here. And there's a blockage that they're fighting to overcome because of, again, inability to make decisions on their own. They feel deprived of life and of freedom. They feel like they're being controlled and manipulated. What they were once passionate about, and like I said, this individual, this King of Swords, may have been involved in certain aspects of this, thinking that it was just the way things are, that it was them maybe, and not realizing that there was a stronger, more powerful force, something that was beyond them, something that possibly this Queen of Pentacles had over them, okay? This could be just simple manipulation and control through legal matters, through children. This could represent psychic powers, forces, black magic, work. But this King of Swords is not completely unaccountable. But they're noticing and understanding that there is something greater here in terms of the influence over them, and that maybe even certain parts of their contribution wasn't purely their own free will. Okay? A case of the manipulator being manipulated on a far greater scale than they could have ever imagined. Okay? So the King of Swords in reverse has realized that something that they thought was just them, their passion or whatever, this connection or influence has become an obsession. And it's out of control. Okay? Again, possessed with happenings beyond your control, beyond the veil, and operating with certain forces to the point that you have fallen into fantastical thinking and are irrational and unable to fully function in the physical world. And again, balance is needed. Cleansing is needed. And this is a cry out for help for this individual, okay? And I think that this individual is crying out to you or to whoever temperance is, okay? I feel like there are two earth signs here, or two forces, or two individuals that have earth in their chart. But the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords in reverse is crying out to, like I said, it's two different energies coming through, feminine energies. And one is the influencer of negativity and one is the influencer of light. Okay, so I feel like there is the influencer who's in the temperance energy, and that could be you or someone else, and that's who this King of Swords is being guided by or wanting to reach out to or connect with. And then there's the other influencer that this King of Swords is understanding the truth about. So it's a battle of the influencers, light and shadow, light and dark. But this King of Swords is speaking up and ready to stand up against this dark influencer. But again, I had that Six of Swords energy. It's hard, okay? And this, again, I keep getting a cry out for help, but someone is driven to fight for this change. But again, someone feels as if they are into the darkness to the point of no return, but it's never too late. It's never too late. To face yourself, to face the darkness within. Your shadow never left you. And your higher self is just waiting for you to heal so that you can connect with it. Okay? There's nothing that you could ever do that source would not be there. You have to know unequivocally that you deserve healing, that you deserve the light. You have to know it within yourself. You have to love yourself. No one else can do that for you. But someone feels disconnected from source here. Okay, so that's why they are trying to connect with the light influencer here. We have a Queen of Pentacles, that's the light influencer. We have a Queen of Pentacles, that's the dark influencer. All right, but this King of Swords is struggling, okay? There could be a true connection here to the light influencer, Queen of Pentacles, that's connected to the temperance. Someone that is a influencer, someone who speaks the truth. But this light Queen of Pentacles, this light influencer is focused on a passionate new beginning. And again, this could be you, okay? Or someone else, okay? That this King of Pentacles in reverse is holding on to, trying to connect with, crying out for help from. All right, this energy is focused on this divine blessing from the universe, okay, to inspire, to heal, and to speak the truth. Okay, so that's where we are with that. We have the battle between the light influencer and the dark influencer, the Queen of Pentacles. So let's get some clarity. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, okay? That's Sag energy or fire, all right? There's resentment here. There's frustration surrounding communication, surrounding moving forward. Someone wants to speak to you or someone. This King of Swords, I believe, they want to get a message. It can't get across, okay? Someone's blocked. Communication is crossed. There's interference. There's also resentment, okay, about not being able to move forward, okay? Maybe past this blockage that this dark influencer has on someone. They're trying to reach out to the light influencer, okay, and the wires are crossed, okay? Someone is blocked, someone is very resentful because of that, all right? Again, the Sun in reverse twice in this reading. Lots of Leo energy. The energy that are coming through strongly so far for this reading. Okay, Capricorn, of course you're out here. But we have Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, Gemini. Okay, so again, someone feels disconnected, okay, from source, disconnected from the light, disconnected from whoever they feel is the Queen of Pentacles that represents the light, the alchemist, someone that's guiding them. But this is possibly someone that they may have been against before, that they may have walked away from, or that they may have even hurt. King of Swords. But now they want to reach out to this light influencer that they believe is their sun, but they're blocked from their sun. Okay? This King of Swords sees the light influencer, possibly you, as their sun, as their other half. They're in balance without you. But the Chariot, Cancer energy, okay, or Sag, is a major arcana represented by the number 7. 7 is about passion, drive, victory. Again, drive came through. The Chariot, even when it's in reverse, okay, it's powerful energy. So I feel as though someone may be halted, but their passion, their emotional connection toward this light influencer has not stopped. It's just revved up. The Chariot will never be stopped. Right now there's a blockage, but I feel like someone is going to be coming forward because they won't be able to hold back what they're feeling anymore. The Chariot also represents someone who is not balanced in their masculine and feminine energies. This could represent a connection that was against all odds, or there was some type of racial or spiritual or religious differences, age possibly. But someone can get a message through, okay? And it may be triggering someone to resort to certain instinctual acts that were learned by the dark influencer, okay? The dark influencer. That's the Queen of Pentacles. So, again, a lot of ego, a lot of selfishness of the past, but someone now is very sad, okay? Frustrated, maybe even depressive. Be very careful. If you're resonating with this, there could be someone who is having a difficult time overcoming these influences. Someone is coming to recognition and realization about it. But again, they do feel as if maybe they've traveled too far down a dark path to ever come back, which is not true, ever. But they feel that way. And with the Chariot card here, the Sun in reverse, I just want people to be mindful about driving when you're frustrated or angry or something of that nature, okay? Because the Chariot in reverse could represent, you know, an accident or something like that, okay? So again, this King of Swords in reverse has a lot to say about some type of karmic connection, relationship, organization that they are seeing the light, the truth about. This was in reverse. Maybe the truth about themselves, okay? And they're having a difficult time getting that message across to the light influencer, to whoever the temperance is with the Queen of Pentacles. Because this energy, you or someone else, is moving forward and very sovereign in their energy, okay? Now we have Virgo energy out, or Earth, but this light influencer energy that this King of Swords in reverse either walked away from, is stuck in some type of karmic cycle, noun, someone that they are being drawn to that they feel disconnected from, who they feel is a source of light for them, okay, is very sovereign in their energy, okay? This is someone who is okay being alone, possibly. Whether they're alone or not, this is someone who is a beautiful aura, someone who manifests, someone who attracts. See, the bird is even attracted to this individual. This is someone who's not materialistic. This is someone who works hard, and someone who is building, and someone who's rewarded and comfortable in their own skin and their surroundings. And this is someone who is really focused on their sovereignty and passionate and enthusiastic about the new here, okay? And there's been possibly some type of reaching out already here and offering an apology, an opportunity to begin something again, but I feel like that's been rejected because whoever this light influencer is understands energy, because, you know, they're an alchemist, they're divinely guided and protected, and this light influencer can see you, possibly Capricorn, take it how it resonates, or this could be someone else, okay? They can see the emotional immaturity, and they trust their intuition that there's something that's not fit to be in their energy at this time, okay? With this King of Swords in reverse. All right, whenever you have the Page of Cups in reverse, this is someone that is apathetic about an offer, about a situation, and this light influencer energy, this Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, Nine of Pentacles energy, they're not making any impulsive decisions, and they are trusting their intuition that is a super heightened at this time. And that's leaving a group of people or someone stunted and frustrated and confused, and someone, despite their intentions of trying to break free of a negative influence in their life, is very difficult. But this individual has to take responsibility for their own healing and their own journey. Because this light influencer had, you Capricorn possibly had to do the same thing. Take responsibility for your own journey. You've had to fight and heal through certain aspects. See the potential in yourself. Reconnect with your higher self. Find balance. Speak your truth. Heal. Fight to heal ancestral karma, ancestral pain, childhood trauma, etc. And that's the only way that you can move forward, is by doing true work. There are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts to get to this energy, which leads you to this energy. Divine blessings, passion, projects, creativity. And that's what this King of Swords recognizes about the light influence, Queen of Pentacles. That is different from the dark influencer, Queen of Pentacles. Ego, selfishness, entitlement, loss after loss after loss, manipulation, control, codependency, addiction, obsession. And that's why this King of Pentacles, this King of Swords is fighting to break these generational curses and this ancestral karma. Not just for them, but for the youth to come. But like I said, it's still a battle for this King of Pentacles. This King of Swords. Now, this King of Swords could also have Earth in their chart as well, because I keep saying King of Pentacles, okay? So, I think we're going to leave it there, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, we have the moon there, okay? So lots of secrets being illuminated during this time. We have a full moon that's coming up in Libra soon. There could be a lot of, again, legal matters clearing up, things, truths coming to the surface. Libra represents the Justice card, so, you know, fairness being restored, you know, balance being restored, the scales balancing out finally in the situation. And the moon also is all about evolution and healing and divine justice and divine timing. So, you know, everyone in the situation, from the King of Swords in reverse to both of these Queen of Pentacles, the one that represents the light and the one that represents the dark, okay? I feel like the bad, negative influence or the dark influencer, Queen of Pentacles, could have Leo in their chart. They could possibly have Aquarius, Gemini in their chart. And the light influencer, Queen of Pentacles, again, could have any of the earth signs, but Sagittarius, or maybe even Aries, okay, in their chart. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But for all parties and aspects of this reading, there is a yearning for fulfillment, okay? There's been a lot of unforeseen perils and threatening situations, possibly to loved ones, that people have had to overcome, psychic forces, but peace will come after a very difficult period. And someone is, you know, connected to their subconscious. Someone is very intuitive here. This is like, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The moon is the ruler of Cancer. So Cancer was strong in this reading. So this is like a major energy around the feminine energies, the maternal energy as well. But facing the shadow, illuminating the shadow to heal it, bringing light into the dark. Without the dark, we wouldn't know that we were light. So do not ever feel like you are gone so far that you cannot return back. Source will never turn its light away from you. You have to know that you deserve it. Only dark forces, so the dark parts of yourself, will make you believe that you don't deserve love, that you don't deserve light. Start today facing yourself, facing your shadow, moving towards self-love, absolving, asking the divine to help you understand the cycles of life, asking the divine to help you to face your shadow, to work with your shadow, to work with your inner child. All of the issues, and no one is perfect. We all have karma on this 3D reality that we have to face. Start that process now. It's never too late. That's what I feel like I have to say for someone, okay? So I'm just gonna pull a few cards just to find out what the King of Swords in reverse needs to communicate to the light influencer, Queen of Pentacles, that they are blocked from communicating to. Okay, let's find out. What does the King of Swords in reverse need to communicate to the light Queen of Pentacles influencer, Temperance? They want to communicate that they understand why you're the Queen of Swords. They understand that you have to protect yourself. You have every right to be in that energy. Because the Queen of Swords, with her sword up, is going to protect their heart at all cost, because they know the truth. The Queen of Swords is loving and caring, but does not make decisions based off of emotion only. They're fair, they're just. This King of Swords in reverse, okay, and now we have counterparts here, the King and the Queen of Swords. So this could be a divine connection, okay, that someone is evolving past or disconnected from. No, not disconnected from, but is in separation from, okay? And this King of Swords is saying that they recognize the divine connection, possibly. And they recognize that you are the truth, or that there is truth that you knew that they didn't recognize, okay? That's what they want to tell you, or whoever the light influencer is for this King of Swords in reverse. They also want to tell you that, wow, they also want to tell you that justice, that they feel trapped, okay? Justice is represented by the number 11, okay? And 11s represent portals, okay, that you can walk through. This King of Swords wants to let you know, or whoever the light influencer is in their life, know, or energy, know that they feel stuck in a dark portal, that you were right about something, maybe right about a Libra, right about an Aquarius, okay, right about a Gemini. They are acknowledging that there has been some type of imbalance, and that there has been some type of corruption, maybe even them toward you. And you have a reason to be in the Queen of Swords energy. There was a truth that was known, and now they feel trapped, okay? 8 of Swords. They feel trapped. In their mind, this is someone who's very, very mercurial, okay? Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, maybe even Libra, but someone definitely feels trapped. And they want to break free. They want to break free but they feel trapped in a dark portal. We have the sun out twice, so yeah, it's a cry for help. And even if this trap is something that they created, they want to convey that they acknowledge something that you knew, and they feel as if they have put or taken on the weight of something that's far bigger than them in relation to a darker influence in their reality. And there's something that they are trying to do. They're trying to fight to heal their inner child, and they're trying to fight for the generational curses or the ancestral karma that's been placed on their life, and they want to do something maybe even with their own child. Okay, this has something to do with the child. Okay, so that's what they want to tell you. That's what this knight, this king of swords wants to say. There's no cups out, except for maybe the cup that was turned down by you because of your intuitive nature. Could see that there's something imbalanced in the situation. This king of swords never knew love. Okay, there's something about the influences around them, how they receive or give love was warped. Okay, how they receive or give love is warped, and this individual has a hard time expressing their feelings. Okay, but they want to tell you that you were right about something. There was a corruption. They feel stuck into a dark portal and they feel trapped, but they want to break free. They want to transform, but they don't know how. They feel disconnected from source. And they don't know how to find balance. They don't know how to make it right. They're stuck in something really corrupt. You know, Six of Pentacles represents, you know, instability and selfishness, greed, someone that's cruel. They feel judged. Okay, and they want to break free of the chaos, and they want to bring some truth, or they want to bring truth to whoever the light influencer is. Okay, they want a new beginning. They want to make it right. And with the Ace of Swords, along with this Six of Pentacles, they're trying to tell you that there's something imbalanced energetically going on around them, okay, that they're being judged for. But ultimately, they're coming out of some type of illusion or spell, and they're inspired by you. And they don't know if they can ever make it right, but they want to be victorious over this energy, and they want to break free. And come towards you. If not come towards you, they really want to break free so that they can be balanced and that they can be whole. And they could be whole and make things better for the next generation. Okay? So we're going to have to leave it at that, guys. And we're just going to get some oracles to end the reading. Okay, we have Final Curtain. Final Curtain. How many cycle cards did we have in this reading? We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Sun in reverse twice, so that's 10, 10, 10. That's cyclical energy. That's cycles coming to an end. Okay. I feel like the light influencer in this reading, if that's you, there is an ending of a difficult cycle and the beginning of something very powerful, where you're attracting all of the good karma that you deserve, because you're finally ending a cycle here. And for so long you were taking on the negative karma of other people, and finally, okay, you or someone, or whoever this light influencer, Queen of Pentacles, temperance energy with the Ace of Wands, is being blessed, okay, with luck, good karma, and beautiful manifestations, okay? But final curtain means that there's an ending here of something that may have went under the radar for a long time, okay? Whoever this dark influencer was, okay? The final curtain is being pulled on this energy, whether that's you or someone else. 40 reducing to number 4, and this represents clarity, protection, stability, manifestation. Any other messages for Capricorn, please? Divine advice to end the reading. Divine advice for Capricorn. Divine advice for Capricorn. We have Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc was sacrificed, okay? And she burned in the fire for what she believed in, okay? This is number 67, which reduces to 13, which reduces to 4, okay? Protection, going through the fire, no matter how difficult it is. There's someone in the situation that went through the fire, faced adversity, and came out on the other side, still speaking their truth. Still very much influential, reaching the masses, divinely guided and protected. Joan of Arc, okay, was a warrior. She burned for a cause, and she was a Capricorn, okay? Beautiful. Divine advice for Capricorn. Divine advice for Capricorn. Divine advice for Capricorn, please. Okay. Okay, we have sold out. Sold out. Okay, number 43 reduces to 7. 7s are about reaping what you sow in terms of the universal laws, okay? And again, 7 represents the Chariot, and it represents drive, passion, and someone here is in the situation. I do believe the dark influencer is reaping what they sow, okay? And it's the final curtain on the situation, because you, or whoever the light influencer is, they did the work, and they're still speaking their truth, fighting for their cause, and they are a warrior of the light. Okay? We have reoccurring and cycles. Someone definitely feels as if they've been stuck in a loop. Okay? This is the end of a cycle. Again, we had the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun twice, and now we have cycles. Okay? The divine advice is that it's time to end it, to put an end to it. It starts with you. We all have our individual journeys and paths. To break the cycle starts with you. Looking at you, the individual, going within, detaching. Cycles are all about lessons. Saturn is your ruler. Either way, Saturn will slay based on your deeds in this world. But as the world turns, we become more aware of our role in it and how to break certain cycles. Doing whatever it takes not to be pulled backwards into a recurring loop. That's the divine advice in this situation, because again, this King of Pentacles is trying to pull on the energy of this light influencer who is protected. This King of Swords needs to go within, stop resisting, because like I said, I do believe that whoever this King of Pentacles is at some point was connected to Source, had gifts. See, there's spirit guides back there, but somewhere along the line, maybe even at a really early age, whoever the darker forces are around them saw that and tried to block that. Okay? So no one can get you out of this but you. But that's why this King of Pentacles wants to let whoever the light force energy know that they were right. They were right about the corruption, the unfairness, the injustice. And that they felt trapped in a dark portal, but you're not. You're not. Only if you believe you are. As within, so without. As above, so below. You can stop. Only you can stop this cycle from repeating. And the last two cards that we have in terms of divine advice is Epiphany. Okay, Epiphany. Number 21, reducing to 3. An epiphany that is bringing in balance. Someone is fighting for what they believe in. Someone is standing up or trying to break free of an influence. Okay? And the last card we have is Final Passage. Okay? Number 20, reducing to 2. Just like Judgment, okay? This is just like the Judgment card. There may be a final conflict before an ending, but this is all about breaking free. A final passage to break free. A final passage to fight, to speak up. And move toward truth, peace, and victory over your life and over everything that you hold dear.